Youth leaders in Rubanda District have decried law funds allocated to the district youth sector from the Ministry of Gender every financial year, which they say is not enough to monitor government programs involving the youth and conduct workshops for their benefit. They said this yesterday during the consultative workshop ahead of the budget conference for the financial year 2023-2024, where they used the platform to show their dissatisfaction with the government about the law funds allocated to the youth every financial year. According to the Rubanda District LC5 Youth Councillor Wilfred Alinda, the district receives 4 million from the Office of the Youth every financial year, which he says is not enough to sustain youth programs, such as when resolutions are passed by the District Youth Council, there are no resources to follow up, and on the sub-county level, youth never meet because there are no funds to facilitate their meetings.
I've made a request to the district authorities to increase the budget of the youth from 4 million at least to 30 million. Why am I saying this? Every financial year, this district receives 4 million from the headquarters, from Kampala, from the Office of the Youth, and the district contributes nothing, zero. This money is not enough. First of all, in the District Youth Council, at least 40 people to attend the meetings, but because there are no resources to facilitate these youth from their villages, from their areas of the district for these meetings, we just invite 11 people. 11 people. And worse still is that at the end of the day, these youth, when we pass resolutions in the District Youth Council, there are no resources to follow up those resolutions because we have very little money. 4 million, you can imagine the whole year 4 million, and we have a youth who are almost more than 20,000.
The Rubanda District Female Youth Representative Kriya Musimenta appeals to the Rubanda District local government to consider funding and conducting workshops for the youth at least twice in a financial year, aiming at skilling and sensitizing the youth, adding that there should also be executive meetings to know what affects the youth on the village level.
We are requesting for the Rubanda District local government, if funds allow, to conduct workshops at least twice in the whole financial year. The workshops can be on skilling the youth and sensitization. And in sensitization, that is where we can find the things of mindset change on the youth. Then another thing is holding executive meetings, having executive meetings for the youth, especially the youth leaders, because that one will help us to know what things are affecting the youth down there, in their parishes, in their villages, and in their sub-counties.
The Rubanda District LC5 Chairperson Stephen Apile Kasiaba says that the district receives the youth fund elected from the Ministry of Gender to the district youth sector. He, however, appeals to the youth to come up with a work plan to be used to lobby for them more funding, saying that it is difficult to lobby for more funding without a work plan.
The only challenge that we have is that money for the youth comes directly from the Ministry of Gender. For this financial year, exactly the money which we got is what we were given by the Ministry of Gender. But I've requested the youth to come up with a work plan, see what activities they want to engage in. So we use that money, we use that work plan to see whether we can lobby for extra funding depending on the work plans. It's very difficult for us to lobby for money without work plans. We must present what we want to do, then they finance based on the work plans. But otherwise you cannot say we want money without a work plan.
On the same function, Kasiaba highlighted the projects the district is going to work on in phase 1 of the 2022-2023 budget, which includes the construction of the DHO's office and the Valley Town Council offices, fencing of the district headquarters, and supplying equipment in the district veterinary laboratory, among many others.
That the money has increased from 121 to 291. That's almost double increment. And of the double increment, we shall use that % of that money to fence the district headquarters diseased from encroachment. That money, we requested it for that increment under the pretext that the government people were encroaching on government property. This is money which we have, and you are aware that money is there on the account to do the phase 1 construction. This is not guesswork. I cannot speak what we cannot manage. So the phase 1 of that hall will begin.
Presiding over the function, the Chief Administrative Office of Rubanda District, Alex Kwizera, says that the budget for the financial year 2023-2024 seeks to restore the economy back to a medium term, and it is under the theme full monetization of Uganda's economy through commercial agriculture, industrialization, expanding and broadening services, digital transformation and market access.
The theme for next financial year's budget is full monetization of Uganda's economy through commercial agriculture, industrialization, expanding and broadening services, digital transformation and market access. Therefore, the budget for 2023-24 seeks to restore the economy back to the medium-term growth trajectory of between 6% to 7%.
The Discretionary Development Cohesion Grant, DDEG, for Rubanda District has increased from 120 million to 291 million. Nabati Gamachi, Portuguese Television.